While the world watched a revolution, he was quietly building a love story. Not with riches, not with fame, but with faith, sacrifice, and a woman the world never saw coming. Our story involves the head of state of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim. At the time, he became the youngest president in the country's history. Not only that, but he also became the youngest leader in Africa, according to reports. The couple first crossed paths in the bustling capital city of Zara. The wedding took place in a private ceremony attended by close friends and family members. According to some reports, Zara hails from a small village in the countryside. She is a woman who values tradition and culture and is deeply rooted in her beliefs. Despite her simple upbringing, she is a highly educated individual with a strong sense of social justice and equality. He had never met a woman who was so beautiful, intelligent, and compassionate. That's exactly what happened to Zara when she first laid eyes on the captain. Some saw it as a cause for celebration, given the many challenges and responsibilities that come with being the president of a country. The wedding went on as planned, and the people of Burkina Faso came together to celebrate their president's love story. They wished him and Zara nothing but the best. He knows that he can always rely on Zara for support and understanding. It's a reminder that no matter what obstacles we face in life, as long as we have love and family by our side, we can overcome anything. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss any new stories. Let's continue with V. She is his rock. Only time will tell if we will see a mini version of the president running around the presidential palace, the one who keeps him grounded and reminds him of what really matters in life. For Zara, being married to a revolutionary leader is not without its challenges. She understands that her husband's job comes with long hours and constant danger, but she takes pride in the work he is doing and the impact he is having on the lives of their people. She admires his dedication and bravery and is honored to be by his side as he fights for a better future for their country, hoping that their marriage would be filled with happiness and success. Ultimately, it is up to each individual to decide how they feel about the president's marriage. But one thing is for sure, their love story is a reminder that even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty, love can still prevail. Some felt that it was inappropriate for him to be thinking about starting a family. Well, it seems that Captain Ibrahim and Zara have found a way to make it work. Despite their busy schedules, they make time for each other whenever they can, whether it's a quick coffee break in the middle of a workday or a romantic dinner date at home. They prioritize their relationship and make sure that it doesn't get lost in the shuffle of their demanding lives. They argued that his primary focus should be on governing and improving the lives of his people, and that starting a family was not a priority. Some even went as far as to criticize Zara, accusing her of being a gold digger or only interested in the power and prestige that came with being the president's wife. They questioned her motives and suggested that she was only after material gain, a moment of joy and happiness for their leader and the country as a whole. They believed that the union of two people in love was a positive sign for the future of Burkina Faso, a symbol of hope and unity. Many people also expressed their admiration for Zara, praising her for being a good and supportive partner to their president. They saw her as a role model, a woman who had captured the heart of a strong and charismatic leader. In an instant, she felt a connection with him that she had never experienced before. Their love story is truly an inspiration to all, proving that love can blossom even in the most unexpected of circumstances. He loved the way she spoke passionately about the issues she cared about and the way she treated everyone with kindness and respect. For him, Zara was not only the woman of his dreams, but also his best friend and confidant. He knew that he could always rely on her for support and that she would always be honest and true to him. She is passionate about making a positive impact on the world and is actively involved in various community development projects. The bride looks stunning in a flowing white gown, while the groom looked dashing in his military uniform. The ceremony was filled with joy, laughter and dancing as the couple exchanged vows and promised to love and cherish each other forever. Both of them were drawn to each other instantly and began dating soon after. However, their romance blossomed amidst the backdrop of political turmoil as Burkina Faso grappled with a series of coups and civil unrest. She wanted a partner who was not only loving and caring, but also someone who was dedicated to making a difference in the world. When she met Captain Ibrahim, she knew she had found the man of her dreams. They bonded over their shared passion for their country and their desire to make it a better place for all citizens. Zara was particularly impressed by the captain's courage, determination, and unwavering commitment to justice. She knew that he was the kind of man who would stand up for what he believes in and fight for the rights of those who are less fortunate. Throughout these turbulent times, their bond only grew stronger, proving that their love for each other was unwavering. They supported each other through thick and thin and were there for each other during the toughest of times. For Zara, it was love at first sight. When she first laid eyes on the captain, she was immediately drawn to his charisma and charm. His confidence and sense of purpose were evident, and she knew that he was someone special. As they began to talk, she discovered that he was not only intelligent and articulate, but also had a great sense of humor. They could talk for hours on end about anything and everything, and she found herself falling in love with him more and more each day, taking over the role at just age 34. Despite being thrust into the spotlight almost overnight, not much is known about the man himself. Through his appearances at summits and press conferences, though, we get glimpses of the type of leader he is. He is strong-willed, resolute, and most importantly, compassionate towards his people. He recently tied the knot with his sweetheart, and the whole nation couldn't be happier for him. So who is the lucky woman who captured the heart of the president? Let's find out. He also pledged to eradicate corruption and improve the lives of the people of Burkina Faso. That's why it came as a pleasant surprise when news broke out that the president had found love amidst all the chaos. It was only a few months ago when Captain Ibrahim took his oath as the president of Burkina Faso. After coming to power, Captain Ibrahim has been working tirelessly to bring about positive change and stability to the country. But how did these two lovebirds meet? The groom-to-be, Captain Ibrahim, is a well-known figure in Burkina Faso, having risen to prominence as one of the key figures in the military coup that ousted the previous government. On the other hand, not much is known about his bride except that she goes by the name Zara. Although she may not be a public figure, sources say that Zara is a strong and independent woman who stands by her man and supports his endeavors. She's a true African queen. Now let's take a look at the ceremony itself. It was a beautiful blend of traditional African customs and modern-day romance. Since the news of their engagement broke out, people have been curious to learn more about Zara. After all, not many people know about her. As a child, Zara always dreamed of settling down with someone who shared her values and beliefs. Despite the challenges they faced, Zara and the captain's love for each other only grew stronger. In return, the captain was equally smitten with Zara. When it comes to love, sometimes all it takes is one special person to make your heart skip a beat. The reactions of the people of Burkina Faso to their president's marriage were mixed. However, there were also some who questioned the timing of the marriage. Despite the mixed reactions, so how does the president balance his love life with his revolutionary duty? As President Ibrahim works tirelessly to bring about positive change in Burkina Faso, ultimately, their love story is a testament to the power of love and the importance of family, even in the most challenging of circumstances. A lot of people have been wondering if the newlyweds plan to start a family, and that's all for now.